Hey everyone, welcome to my channel ASP.NET Core, and today I'm going to teach you about CSP middlewares and why we use CSP. CSP is for content security policies. Content security policies is what? That I'm going to explain about the CSPs, that is the content security policies. So just right click on it and inspect the element, and here you can just go for your network tab. Under the network tab, just refresh your page first, and you can see that here we have a local host. Under the local host, we have a content type that is text oblique HTML, but there is no security policies about the content and the scripts. Okay, so I want to put it the security against your content and your JavaScript file. So here we have the JavaScript file, that is jquery.main.js is there. So you know that it's a inline JavaScript, and I want to protect this JavaScript to modified it. Okay, so you cannot also someone not harm your files. Okay, only your domain is change this JavaScript file. So what can I do with the CSPs, that is content security policies? So you can just go for your Visual Studio Code and stop debugging first and add a content security policies here. So just go for the Solution Explorer. Okay, now I want to content security policies. So here you can see that here we have a layout.cshtml file, and just right click on it, your project name, and add a new folder or the directory, and the name is middleware. So just name is middlewares, and now just add a new class file. So just I want to add a CSP middleware.cs. So middleware is a request response pipeline. It's a part of the request response pipeline. So we need to add a request delegate first. So private, that is read only, and here we have a request delegate that just call to the next middleware. Okay, it's a constructor, and here we have a invoke function with the HTTP context, and I want to add a middleware with the nonce. So just add in nonce first, where that is nonce is gyd.new gyd, and to string n there is no need. I want to convert it into the base 64 string. So convert dot to base 64 string, and that is gyd dot new gyd dot to byte array. Okay, so here just generate a random string to the nonce, and I want to add the nonce in the context. So first of all, add context dot items of, it's a key value pair. So just add CSP nonce, and that value is nonce. Okay, now after that I want to add the content security policies, and the content security policies is CSP, that is context.response.header.add. I mean to say that server respond to the client in the form of content.security policies. So the default that is $, with the default SRC is self. Default SRC, I mean to say that source is modified by only domain. Okay, and the next one is I mean to say if you want to does not change any script also. So that is script src is script src, I mean to say that only changed by the self. Okay, and have the nonce. Okay, with the, I mean to say that nonce is nonce. Okay, so that is my protection things. So just add here. Okay, so here we have a nonce like, and also I want to add style src, style src, is modified by self and with the nonce. So nonce is nonce. Okay, so that's fine. Now okay, so that is my content security policies, and just pass to the next middleware the context. Okay, so this is my content security policies, and now I want to add this content security policies in the request response pipeline. So just open your program.cs file first, and after the redirection you can just call this middleware, or you can just you call this middleware first, app dot use middleware, and inside it you can add CSP middleware. So that's fine. Now just saved it. After call it, you can just call it HTTPS. Okay, and here you can see that here we have a add a style and the src with the nonce. So just right click on it, and the pages actually contain the inline styles also. So view page source or inspect element, just console it, and you got it. It refused to connect to localhost this browser link signal R, and refused to connect browser link signal R. Okay, it refused to connect to that WSS localhost friends group.web because it's violate the following content security policies. Okay, because I just does not here we have a content security policies, right? And you can just go for the network element, and you can see here we have a content security policies. So you can just refresh it again and go for the local host, and here we have a content security policies. Like this is the content security policies. Okay, so here we have a console, and just got it. I refuse to connect to localhost 5724257 is my local host. Also I want to change it my local host, so you can just put it these two links here, and if used to connect WSS localhost 544, this one. So I want to add in the CSP policies. So here we have a my CSP middleware, and I want to add these domain. So default SRC is this one. Okay, and also these are the script policies. So if used to connect, because violates the uh, default SRC itself, not that connect SRC was not explicitly set, so default SRC used to this fallback. So I want to these domain first, so just copy that domain, and that is my default SRC self. Also I want to add that domain. Okay, and also, oh, there is no need to add here, just cap it only, and just that is the domain localhost 57245. Okay, and also I want to add these because it's violate the following security policies default SRC self. Okay, so default SRC contain also this links. Okay, now saved it and stop it first and run it. Now just I want to view page source, or you can say inspect element, and console I got it again. Refuse to connect to the WS localhost of 572457 because it's connect to the signal R, and WS localhost self, and this not that contact. Okay, so here we have a WS refuse to connect to WS localhost, this one. Okay, run it again, because it's allowed to change the strings. View page source. Again I got it error. Oops, it's error because it's go for the signal or problems. Okay, so I want to don't show this again. This is the problem due to the browser links. So you can see that here we have a browser links, and here we have a view page source, and just go for the, there we have a script tags. Okay, so I want to I want to go for your tool because it's actually development mode only. So you can just remove it here section. And also just go for the projects and solution, ASP.NET Core, rebuild, none, false. Okay, and that is make is disabled, and also false the API endpoints. Okay, saved it and run it again. Inspect element, and the console is clear, everything is fine. Now just go for the network tab, and here we have a content security policies. So just refresh it again, and localhost, and here we have a content security policies like this way. Okay, so but I got an error again because the source list for the content security policies directory default src contain an invalid source. That is this, these are the invalid source, so just removed it. So this is my invalid source, and also my invalid source. Okay, this is my local host, so there is no issue. And right click on it, inspect element, console, and here we go. Okay, so your network policies again, refresh it again, and localhost, and you can see here we have a content security policies. These are the my content security policies with the nonce. Okay, and if you want to set this nonce at the level of your scripts, because we have the style src is also there, so src is self and the nonce. So here we have a view page source, and here you can see that here we have a link tag with the style set. These are my links, that is my inline links without any nonce, but it's not giving me any error. I want to add the nonce also here, so you can just go for there and stop it, solution explorer, and here we have a views and the share layouts. Also I want to add the nonce is content item and the CSP nonce, because that CSP nonce is a part of your CSP middleware, and that is CSP nonce, that is this one. So context.items, so just go for the where I want to go, that is my layout page. So okay, it's an error, that is CSP nonce. So just copy this link and add this JS file also. Okay, and also that link will apply here. Okay, so everything is fine. Now just run it again, because we all know, we also know that these are my inline scripts, so you can just add the nonce. So inspect element, and just go for the console is clear. Now network tab, and just go for the refresh button, label, src is there, preview response, that is my response with the nonce. So you can see that here we have a nonce attribute, both are the same, and here we have the script with the nonce. So everything is clear. Okay, now in the console we just got it any error types of things, so we know. So I want to use it you know, JavaScript console dot dollar sign document dot ready. I got a function, okay, and console dot log hello, okay, and this is my console dot log. Okay, so there is fine, that is generated by the hello world, but I want to change this source in the CSS, like style.css, and I want to change it like 16 to 20 pixels large. So that's good because this is my local host. Okay, so okay, so thank you guys for watching this video and keep watching all other videos.